A few days ago, I happened to see this particular video that it seemed it had been chopped up and re-edited that Anton Daniels was having on the Lapeef network. And obviously it surrounds the controversy of Just Pearly Things. Now, as you know, Just Pearly Things is getting somewhat of a bad rap in Black YouTube because she's been letting Black women come onto her platform, and some of these shows she's been having are talking disparaging about Black women, although it's not her doing it. But some people feel like it's her platform and it's her right. So she knows what's going on and she's letting it happen anyway. But back to Anton Daniels. He had a pretty interesting discussion about why Black women understand that once Black men start doing very well, they're going to eventually leave them for a white woman. I want to play that clip in question and then we'll come back.
No facts.
Listen,
this is pure entertainment.
No, listen, Coon.
It's Daniel's comedy show.
Listen, Coon.
Guess what? Hold on, wait, Victoria. Because what he doing
is a coon. Anton is a terrorist and a coon. For that white woman that he said we jealous of.
Anton, what you need to understand is I just want results from this young lady. It's like she got all this knowledge, she getting all this YouTube and Google search is still getting played by these Black men that they saying that she dating in the comments.
Why we getting played by her? We like white women.
You falling in his trap, ma'am. You following in his trap, man.
Mommy three. You do realize that. No. Let me tell you about his trap. Hold on, Logic. This is the realest thing that I'm gonna ever tell you, Mommy three. I'm gonna tell you why y'all really jealous of that white woman. Y'all jealous?
White girl.
No, y'all jealous because we gonna come up with y'all, but we gonna leave y'all for her.
When she get married, I need her married.
We gonna leave y'all when we come up for her.
I don't have no problem with it.
Somebody.
Yeah, you do. Oh, yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Love who wants you, and it's listen, Coon. If you want to leave your ass the other side,
I can't wait to get me a white woman. I can't wait to get me a white woman.
Pink toes, what they call them, pink toes.
But they swallow like crazy.
Now, let me just say this. To be honest, I believe Brother Anton is not being serious for the fact that he has a wife of over 20 years that is Black. And I think they're just having a good time just for shock value, entertainment value. But there is some truth to Black men going other places, whether it's white women or otherwise. And I want to play, number one, this particular clip where this Black man left his Black girl for a Latina. I'll play that.
Just a trick question. Who is he to you?
My boyfriend.
Oh, okay. All right. Conrad, be a man.
I'm not going to sit here in front of you. I'm not going to sit here.
Their voice drops like to a whisper when they have to reveal the news.
Can I get a moment? I've been going to like this club, man. I've been doing a lot of dancing and
What kind of dancing?
Latin dancing. And anyway, I've been feeling this other girl, and she's Latin, and I'm thinking that maybe
You rather think her over me?
I'm just saying I think it's better for me to deal with a Latin woman because I think that she'll be better for me.
Are you okay with this?
No, I'm not.
Come on. Conrad. Well, for your information, Chantal, the woman does not know that Conrad is after her, but she's about to find out. So don't have hard feelings on her because she has no idea. But how long
They've been seeing her though.
No, they haven't been seeing each other. She doesn't even know that he's got the hots for her, but she's about to find out now. So let's meet the Latin lady you're after. Come on out. Hi. You must be Nicole.
Yeah.
Hi. Do you have any idea why you're here? Fill her in. Conrad?
Well,
Oh, maybe you should do some introductions first.
well, Nicole, this is Chantel. Chantel, this is Nicole. I mean, every Thursday we go out to this club. We go to Millennium and we dance and we party and we have a nice time. You know, it's always cool. And I talk to you a lot. I talk to you in school as well. And I've just been thinking to myself, I'm really feeling you. You know what I'm saying?
That's why your brains be flipping, huh?
I'm really feeling you, and I just want to dump Chantel to get with you. I know a lot of things about you. You know a lot of things about me. You know what I'm saying? We talk and we really communicate, and on top of that, you dance. You're hot. You know what I'm saying? You're banging. Simple as that.
Oh my God. So that's what she got more than me because she danced and I don't dance.
I'm just saying.
You actually say in your words, you say that Nicole gives Jennifer Lopez a run for her money. Oh, can we sing? Can we sing? Oh my God. Can we sing how she did? Yeah. That's what he said. Nicole, what do you think of this? I don't Oh my God. First off, are you single? Are you available? I'm single, but he's just my friend. Okay. He's just my friend. So you're not interested, huh? Oh my God, yeah. Conrad, I know you have a pretty good track record up until now. You say you always get the girl. Well, not this time. You're not changing your mind, Chantel? I don't want to. Pick up. This woman is prepared to have a Mexican standoff to get the Latin hunk she wants because she says if he does have a girlfriend, it doesn't matter. She will get him anyway.
Then I want to come back and look and watch the skit about, black men are the passport bros. It's pretty funny leaving and going someplace else.
I don't like the way that you black women are treating us. You don't respect us. You don't submit. You always have something to say. You're masculine. You're loud. You're ghetto. You're ratchet. And y'all are hood rats. And I am going where I am loved and I'm appreciated and I'm respected. I'm out of here. Okay. All right. Cool. Wish you luck. No, really, I mean it. I'm leaving. I'm gone. I'm out. I'm leaving. What are you gonna do? I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm going now. I'm really going. I'm leaving. I've had enough. I'm going where I'm respected. Be safe. Yeah, have a nice flight. Had enough of your attitude. I'm leaving. And I'm never coming back. I'm gone. You're not gonna say anything. You're not gonna stop me. Like, you don't care that I'm leaving.
Now, here's what black women are afraid of. Let me just say this. Now, the second clip that we saw was the passport bro saying, I'm leaving, I'm out of here, and black women looking unbothered, right? Now, in the case of that black woman looking unbothered, in that skit, the guys that are leaving, those are the men that most women are not really interested in, the average guys that black women really can't brag about to their friends because he's not powerful enough. That's the kind of attitude that they have, right? But now the black men who are going over to the white woman once he gets on, like Brother Anton alluded to, that's who black women are really concerned with. Even Kanye West talked about it. And when he get on, he leave you for a white girl, right? Which is very similar to what he did with Kim Kardashian. Here's the reality. There are a lot of nuances and interpretations that can be made regarding the subject, but we're not going to get around the ultimate conversation piece, which is why are black men dating interracial in the first place. We can say that because a black man has money, he's not gonna get a white woman. Or can we say, let's break it down. Once a black man starts making money, there are a few things that can occur. Number one, just like anybody, where you live is different than where you were previously. You typically move away from what is your normal environment. You distance yourself more or less from family and some of your old friends. And with that distance being created, you typically go out and you find more people who are like you. That will move you into either different cities or in a different neighborhood in the same city that you're from, if not into a different country. So you'll start traveling. You'll start getting different friends. Your friends may not always be black. And in many cases, if you're in corporate America, your friends are not gonna be black. That leads you to being around women who are also not black. The reality is for the black man that once he starts to do better, he's gonna change his social life. He's gonna be exposed to things he's never done before. And also, if he's open to different qualities of life or dating other women, he's gonna see women behave differently than what he's used to. Now, if you're a black woman and you have a man and he's on the come up and he's doing very well and you feel like you're safe because you don't have to compete or do anything, it's a very dangerous thing once that guy starts doing very well for himself and starts to understand maybe what he's missing. And that's typically what you find. Most guys who come up in the black world grow up dating black women, and then when success comes, things change, environments change, and the people in the environment and changes, especially women who've grown up with fathers, and they start to treat you a different way. At first you're skeptical because you're not used to being treated good. But then once you accept it, and I'm not saying that a black woman cannot treat you good, I'm just saying that if a woman doesn't have a father in her life, it just becomes more difficult. So then you start to see that as these guys are making more money and doing better, then their tolerance for BS becomes less. They're not going to be dealing with women who are flaking so much. And I'm not trying to say that these men feel like they are the prize, but they know that they have options more or less than they had before. And what it does is it puts a lot on women who are not competitive at risk. And so what may happen is a woman who was black, brothers will really change their appetite. Let me just say this. Like, for example, when I lived in Poland, I wasn't the kind of guy that liked women who were very thin. I liked really big booties and stuff like that. This is always what I like, right? But now, once I got to Poland, even though I'm not interested in dating like European women for the most part, but I did get accustomed to having a smaller appreciation for women who were thinner. It just so happened that it was in the black race, right? I just like, thinner women. I could appreciate it more. They didn't always have to have a fat butt because of the surroundings I were at. So the surroundings that I was at, it changed me. It even changed part of my personality. I was much more highly tempered, but I noticed how Polish people act. It's very calculated. You don't always put out your emotions very quickly. You're more resolved in your thinking. So that's how I started to behave, just because of the environment that I was at. So now you can't expect these black men who are going to be having these situations and opportunities with different types of women to have these same experiences also. And that's exactly what goes down. Black men start to have a much different situation, much different interpretation of their environment. And if the woman that is black is not going to be on the same level of competition, yeah, they're going to go someplace else. And typically you see a lot of brothers don't come back to the black race. It can happen. It happens all the time, because they feel like what they're used to, they're never gonna get it here. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again. Another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.